and with systems that you can actually leverage on to meet your needs and achieve your dream. I'm beginning to wind down here because I'm coming to the end of my presentation. I said 5 minutes, almost done. So we have something called the Fusion package that allow you access the MindFi scanner, which the CFO will talk about very soon now when I give him the mic. The importance of the Fusion package is the fact that it gives you the opportunity to trade live with the people who created this scanner, the MindFi scanner. And for me, that is where I really want to emphasize on today's call. A lot of people have bought the scanners, but are not in touch with the producers. It's like you buying a car, you don't have access to the manual. So you have to navigate by yourself and go to YouTube and watch videos. And that's quite stressful. What if you bought a solution or a product or a program and you have access to trade together with the producer every day, 12:30 every day? That is what this Fusion package gives. You have opportunity to buy the scanner on its own, but it's like buying a nice car, an electric car without a manual. That's exactly what it looks like. Because you just get the MindFi board and one video, and that's all. So for you to trade live together with the people who produce this thing and the people who are, who are making waves with this thing, you need to be inside the Fusion package, which is why you see the price of the Fusion package is quite higher than the price of the bot itself. So the difference is $40. You have also access to the kind of analysis that gave birth to the scanner. I think that's something a serious trader should know. Don't teach me how, don't give me fish, but teach me how to fish. So the scanner is the fish, but the course, the beginner, intermediate, and advanced, is how the scanner was created. What kind of analysis led to the creation of the scanner? You have to attend the course. Then you know liquidity flow, order blocks, breaker blocks, fair value gap. How do you see mitigation? How do you see volume flow? How do you see resistance and support? How do you connect them with demand and supply? How do you see sensitive key areas? How do you see liquidity order flow? How do you see the 12:30 kill zone, New York versus London together? So all these are discussed inside the course. The course, the daily trading signal, the live session, and the scanner put together is what form the Fusion package. This is why I prefer somebody who is a novice or somebody who has not had access to this scanner before should go for the Fusion package first. Subsequently, after the month ends, you can as well get the scanner is owned for $50 monthly subscription, which is not bad. Compared to several other places where I have worked and worked with and sold scanners, the cheapest one I have sold is $185 every month. I don't want to mention their name, but the scanners are not even as good as what we have here by experience. And to get started is about $589,000. That's about $300. And the scanners are not as good as what we have here. I talked about you having the opportunity to sell out this scanner when you buy it. Right? When you register through the person that invited you, you can actually create your own link in the affiliate portal of MyFinance to give you access to your own personal link so you can sell this scanner to another person through your link. When somebody uses your link to purchase the scanner, you will be able to earn direct referral 15%. First level 5%, that's the next person, right? Second level 3%, then third level 2%. This third level, according to Dr. Isha, every time he likes emphasizing about the third level, the fourth level, they usually get like times 10,000. Once the product is working and the people are duplicating in no distant time, this third level is where the biggest money usually comes from. So you want to really not only have the scanner, but able to sell the scanner to somebody and earn 15% on the first level, 5% on the second level, 3% on the second level, I beg your pardon, 2% on the third level. You want to be able to earn that within your community, then you have to sign up as an affiliate when you register. Register with the person that invited you to this call, then sign up as an affiliate, get your link, then create, there's a way you can customize your link, and then you start building your business. I'm sure they will guide you. When you start doing that, already you are a leader. So we consider you a leader and your full respect. Oh, wow, the number of people on this call is now multiplying. I love this. From that level, you get also to receive a gift of an iPhone. If you are able to help Mind Finance sell a total worth of $5,000 products, talking about the MindFi board, the Fusion package, and any other package as will be provided as time goes on in the website, you'll be able to earn yourself a gift of an iPhone. And when I asked them what kind of iPhone, the latest one, if the latest one is 18 Pro Max, then that is what you will get. But it's divided into two. Your direct is half of what the volume requires, then the entire team under your direct is the remaining half, so 2525. Those of you who know what this means, you understand what it means. But because of time, I'll just move fast so we can talk about other important things. If you are able to help Mind Finance make a total sales, put this system, put these packages in the hands of so many traders to grow, to help people grow, and you have generated a sales of 15K, my brother, you should not be using small gadgets. You should be using high-class, high recognizable gadgets, swift, fast gadgets, the MacBook Air with the latest phone, right? This is added to what you were giving in your previous rank because you have done a total sales of $15,000. Remember, MindFi bot costs $100, while Fusion package costs $140. So do the math. If you divide 15K by 15K by 140, how many of Fusion package would you sell to achieve this rank and get this price? Or how many of MindFi bot would you sell to achieve this rank and get this gift from Mind Finance? When you get to this other stage, $30,000 total sales, this is what you get, a luxury wristwatch. Of course, you can see the breakdown. It's 5K, 25K. The 25K is more easier. The most difficult one is the direct. The 25K is more easier because it's a combination of effort of all the people under your team. So it's more easier to achieve that one than the direct one. So your main focus should be the direct. If you have a good number of directs and you make the sales to direct, and the direct are traders, they are using this product. So they would like to share the product. Yesterday I was at the office. I got a friend who loved the product. He wants to come and see the product. And he came with 2 people. Because he told them already that I want them to come and see this product. They thought I was lying. I told them about it. So instantly he registered and he used his link to register the other 2 people. So your main focus is your direct. And then the other people, they'll duplicate themselves if they are traders. So far the product is working, the duplication will happen. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not up to a month we started talking about this thing. Like, this is the first time I will be actually presenting this slide in a public. We have only presented it among ourselves. This is the first time this slide is going out in public. So you can see you have the opportunity to be the first time advantage to show somebody this opportunity. And traders, not somebody. I think I prefer working with traders. Traders don't have headache. It's all the people who are new to the industry, they come with a whole lot of headache. So this information actually strictly for traders, or people who want to start trading, who are enthusiastic about trading and building business around trading. Not just hitting buy and sell, but build a business, unlock the potential in this ecosystem, right? So these are the people I'm talking to. This information is not for everybody. It's for selected people who understand what it means to build business around retail trading in the CFDs. So this rank of Baron, blockchain Baron, where you have done a total sales of $50,000, comes with actually $5,000 USDT or an incentive vacation. Then the next one comes with an international trip and a $10,000 USDT. So an international trip or a $10,000 USDT. But it requires you to do a total sale of $100,000. And when I'm talking about a total sale of $100,000, I want you to expand your mind to the global perspective. Most times when I talk to people and they start limiting this thought to local, where the allocation is Kaduna or Zaria, I get offended, but I have to always remind them, I'm talking about the global business. Forex trading in the retail side, as small as it is traded all over the world. There are more than 20 million retail traders. More than 20 million is even an understatement. Retail traders all over the world. So I'm talking about a tool or a product that you put online and people from India are interested, people from Pakistan, they love it, people from Europe are looking for it. 2 days ago, I sold this product in UK and somebody from US saw it and she connected the person in the UK and she bought it. This morning, I was chatting with a friend from Ghana who bought it and he's trying to sell to another friend in Uganda. So when we talk about international products like this, please try your best. Remove your mind from your locality, from your house, because well, some of them may not even have money to trade, talk less of buying the tools for trading. Right? So $20,000 incentive on exotic Rolex watch will be given to you as a gift if you're able to make a total sales of $200,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to compare this in closing. When I saw the incentive, permit me, I really don't like mentioning it, but when I saw the incentive for XNet recently, when I saw that incentive, like I was like, oh my God, you mean a trader will generate all this volume before he's giving this? The reason I was surprised is because I've seen my friends, traders who have been giving those gifts. Like, guy, how did you do all this trading volume before XNet could give you XYZ like that? However, today we'll be talking more about, in our discussion, you'll be hearing us talk about tag markets, you'll be hearing us talk about Vantage markets, you'll be hearing us talk about MyFiBot, MyFinance. So very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, very quickly, without any waste of time, very quickly, I'll be handing the microphone over, first of all, to the CFO, MyFinance, the founder and the creator, the origin of this bot that we are using to trade. This exciting. I think the only word I can just say is keep saying is exciting. I'll hand over the virtual floor right now to Dr. Yusha to take us through the main topic of discussion. All this I've been doing is just introductory in the last 8 minutes that we officially started this call. So Dr. Yusha, if you are close by, the mic is now officially yours. So go ahead and roll the dice, and then we bring up Nancy to share her experience. Then we call on other people for Q&A to share their experience, and we'll take questions as well. So the mic is yours now. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That is a powerful presentation, a very powerful presentation. So you have already said everything. You've shown the opportunity, and what we have here is so powerful that if you can stick to this system, it is like a guarantee that you'll be a self-made millionaire in less than 10 years. Because what we have here is not just a tool to market and sell, but a tool that you personally can use, trade, grow your funds, and grow the funds around you. So it's very important you see the power of the MindFi bot itself. So I'm going to just give you guys a testimony. I think during the week, yeah, you saw the account that was growing, right? I think on Friday, which was yesterday, I gave the investor login details for people to see, right? I don't want to give screenshots. I purposely created this account just to show the possibility of how you can even go from zero to a millionaire in trading. Because that account here, I started it with 40 pounds. 40 pounds is approximately like 60,000 naira or so, or 70,000 naira, right? So anybody can get 70,000 naira even as a gift, just to start trading. So it's like starting from zero. But you guys saw how I started that account from 40 pounds, grew it to 770. I think yesterday I took out 200 and something, and the account is still stocked with 500. And I'm going to keep trading that account to see how far that account can go. Will it go to $1 million? Will it go to $100,000? Will it go to $10,000? Will it go to zero? I don't care. I just want to create a success story that this bot is actually working, and I want to make it transparent. So I'm going to start with sharing. I'm going to start with sharing that account. Let me see if I can get my MT5 on my laptop so that we go through it and you see how powerful it is. Because you can be a trader, you can have your own strategy. Okay, someone is saying they can't hear me loud and clear. Please, can you all hear me loud and clear? If you can hear me loud and clear, please type 77 on the chat box. If you can hear me loud and clear, type 77 on the chat box. Okay, so if you can't hear me, it's probably your network. Try and switch your network. Yeah, the reason I created Mind Finance itself is to build an umbrella and a community of traders, right? You know, they say if you want to go far, you have to go together. That is just the truth. And what we're building can even outlive us. So, in any way you see yourself, contributing in this ecosystem, know that you're building something that will keep empowering the generation to come. Why? Because you learn the skills and you pass it down. You create a system and you pass it down, and people will keep building on that system, right? So I'm just going to go to the account. Yeah, I think I have the account here. I'm going to share my screen right now. It's already on YouTube Live, already live. People are seeing, right? So this was the account, right? You can see currently is sitting on 500 pounds, right? Account that I started with 40 pounds, currently sitting on 500 pounds. So I'm going to just drag the history. You can see it up there. So the XNest account, real account. The reason I used XNest is because I wanted to, use the unlimited exposure because it's a challenge account. So I needed that unlimited leverage. So I'm going to click on the history. Now, coming down from the history, we're going to check when the deposit was made. So where can let me log in the history correctly. I'm not used to MT5 on laptop, so but I just want to show where the entry is. I think on timing, yes. Okay, so here you can see the date. The date I deposited 601 pounds. Now, this is a raw XNest account. It's not a standard account. You know, when you create a new raw account or a new pro account or a new zero spread account on XNest, you need minimum $500. That is if it's a dollar account. If it's a pounds account, you also need minimum 500 pounds to activate that account. If not, you cannot trade on that account. So I deposited 600 to activate that account, open some positions so that it won't just be like depositing and taking out maybe for some unethical purposes. So the deposit was here. You can see it, deposit all in pounds GBP in INT. That means internal transfer. So I opened this position to activate the account on Bitcoin, and yeah, it was just a guest position self, and it just enter profit, and I closed it. Then I made a withdrawal on that same day. You can see the deposit was 27th of July, right? Those trade was 27th on July, and the withdrawal was also 27th of July, which is this. It means W all in internal transfer. That means I have withdrawn it. That's why you can see minus 560. So I withdrew minus 560. So if you do the calculation, right, if you do the calculation correctly, right, when you calculate 600 minus 560, that is 40. So that means I had 40 pounds in the balance, right? And that 40 pounds is what I have been trading in that account using the MindFi boot signal from monthly down to 1 minute, just trading in and out. And this, or someone said they can't see my screen, they can only see my face. Please, can you all see my screen? Can someone confirm for me that you can see my screen? Okay, so if you are seeing my face only, probably don't know how to navigate Zoom. Everybody can see my screen. I can see yes, all the way. So yeah, right, 560 was withdrawn and the trading continued using the MindFi bot, right? I was scalping in and out. You can see the red are the losses, the blue are the profits. The red are the losses, the blue are the profits. My first loss was this 84, right? Still continued trading. Then I had 3 losses, 28, 35, and 125, right? So, and that continue all the way profits, $4, 4 pounds, 112 pounds, 87 pounds, 15 pounds, 1 pound, 107 pounds, 71 pounds, and 69 pounds. So I'm currently, you can see the withdrawal I made on Friday, which is 8th of August, right? 8, that's 8th of August. That is on Friday. Yesterday, I made withdrawal of 275 pounds. And currently, the balance is 500, just using the MindFi bot, right? So this help you with scalping because emotions come in trading. When you're trading, emotion can enter. And sometimes when you're supposed to take loss, you just try to relax or you try to manipulate your stop loss. And before you know, you are already in a mind freeze environment. So, but when you are trading with a mechanical tool like the Mind5 bot, you already know that if it's giving sell now and it turned to buy and you're in loss and you did not close that loss as small as it is to open the buy, whatever happened is your fault. So this is the kind of tool that it help regulate my emotions as a trader, right? So that is a proven record of what the Mind5 bot has been doing. This is my challenge account, and same thing I've been mirroring on my main accounts and all of that, right? So you can, if you're in the Fusion or the Mind Finance Telegram group, you can log into this account and see the trades, because I will be changing the investor password on Monday so that I will trade from Monday to Friday and see what we have. Okay, so we're going to come to question and answer. Please, you can stop raising your hand for now. When we come to question and answer, when you raise your hand, we will give you the mic to speak. Now let's go to the Mind5 bot itself. Right, we'll go to the Mind5 bot itself. This is how the Mind5 bot looks like right on the charts. Now, when you purchase the Mind5 bot, you're going to get all the instructions to follow until how you can set it up on your chart, right? So this is how it works. It tells you when to buy, when to sell. Now, this earlier today I was trying to do a back testing on other currency, because this Mind5 bot, I'm a gold trader. I trade gold mostly, so I've been focusing on gold. So I was just trying to backtest on other currencies as well to see how it has been working. And I checked EuroJPY and some other currencies. It was doing very perfectly well. Like, this is 15 minutes. You can see this 15 minutes. I'm going to, let me open this Asia box so that I can know the days. So this was Friday. You can see the buy on Friday. It gave this buy all the way. It gave that sell, all this on Friday. Right, on Thursday it gave a sell here, right? It gave a buy and it gave a sell again. So when you back test it, you look at how it it has more win ratio than losses, right? So in fact, based on statistic, I can tell you that this bot can work 8 to 10, meaning in 10 trades you can even win 8 trades if you follow the principles of the bot. What do I mean by following the principles of the bot? For example, now you can see here we had sell, right? So if you're selling and, for example, you do not take profit, right? You're greedy and you want it to come down here, or maybe any target you want to do 1 to 20, 1 to 50, 1 to whatever, and you do not take profit and it comes back to your entry and give a buy. When it give a buy and you decide not to take that loss early, it's your own fault, right? So that is the principle. When you give a sell, it gives a buy again, just close that sell because that has been done. That is done. Now we're in a buy. When it gives a buy and that buy also gives another sell, that buy is invalidated. If you do not take profit, close that buy and open a sell. That is the principles of the bot. Always follow what it tells you. Do not follow what you think or what you feel or what might happen or what you are prophesying or whatever. Just follow the discipline and the principles of the bot and you will make money 8 out of 10, right? So this is EuroJPY. You can look at BTC. Let's see BTC, what BTC is doing. Actually, the buy of BTC last week, I saw that buy, but because I have been too, attached to gold, I did not take that BTC buy. In fact, I saw it, but I did not come back to it till it has gone already. I just saw a lot on my phone. BTC is 116, 115, and I just know it has gone. So you can see the buy it gave, right? It gave this buy on Wednesday last week, and Bitcoin bought all the way, right? It bought. So where was the entry? This was the buy. The buy was on this candlestick. So that means the entry was here. So if you don't have the knowledge of our strategy and you just enter immediately, you experience more drawdown, and you can see your stop loss has to be below the buy. So if you have a strategy, you understand how to use Fibonacci, how to understand premium and discount price, where to enter, sweet entry and all of that. That is why Mr. James explained you should use the Fusion, so that the Fusion, when we're having our live sessions, I also educate you, not just buying the boat blindly with no education and just following the principles. With that also, you can make money, right? But you might not be getting some sniper entries, and maybe sometimes that, we have some other information to share. So that is why it's good to be in the Fusion group. So you can see the buy right from there, and let's just assume the buy was moving from there all the way. It went to 117. That is almost 2.15%, right? So if you're trading on one lot, that is like $2,150 profit. So this is BTC. We can check gold. Gold last week was too more ranging because NFP came out last week Friday, so all the volume have been sucked up in the market, and almost last week, all through last week, gold has just been ranging within this price. So we didn't have any parabolic move since this move happened, right? So you can see how efficient the MineFi bot is. Last week we were able to scrape in between gold and also make some money, right? When we were trading smaller time frame, we had some buys and sells that in between we made some good money. Like this buy, I caught that buy, I caught this sell, I caught this sell again. I think we caught this sell on a live, right? There's a sell we caught on the live. I think this was it, New York session. We caught this sell live with the Fusion guys, live on Zoom, right? So that is why it's good you get the Fusion, because we'll be having live trade and we'll take that trade live. Like you're on the Zoom meeting, you're communicating with me, and we're trading live, so that you can also build confidence in yourself, right? So that's that about the MineFi bot. Mr. James has already told you how to get the MineFi bot. To get it, all you have to do is to go back to the person that invited you to this meeting. They will send you their own affiliate link. Use their link and make the purchase, and you will have access to this bot, right? So you have access to the Fusion package, and then we can even connect on a more broader level in the Telegram group. So we're going to come to Q&A. Just be patient with us, because today we are going to give you a full pack on how you can unlock your potential. Now, what are the main things that give you the power to unlock potential? Mostly is training, skills, and money, right? You need skills and money to unlock your potential. Potential simply means things you can achieve, things you can experience, and things you can overcome. That is all about unlocking potential, right? So what are the ways, what are the things, what are you doing currently right now that can actually transform your finances? Whatever you're doing, right, if you add trading to it, it will make it go exponential, right? Not, it won't multiply, it will go exponential. There's difference between multiplication and when something goes exponential. Exponential simply means it hits a limit, it gets to a limit of, the sky is like your starting point, right? So he was talking about tag market, he was talking about Vantage, aside trading where you earn money from the money you trade to, to either grow your money, compound your money, or to earn profit, or to pay the bills. There are other businesses that you can build and have residual income for life. What I mean residual income for life is that you can take this account and write it in your will and give it out, because you know that this account every month, possibly it gives your family maybe $10,000, $20,000, and that doesn't stop, because that business is still working. And that is why, as we are building Mind Finance, we're trading, we're making money, we're also looking at the affiliate aspect. And that is where tag market comes in. I'm going to log into my tag market right now, so that you see how we started building this tag market. Because when innovation is coming, when businesses are coming, right, you won't just stay on the sideline and be like, no, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do this. Like, these people are new, let them spend 5 years first, let them spend 10 years first before I put maybe my energy on it. Yes, it's fine, it's good to play safe, you're not wrong when you're playing safe. But again, what you have to put at the back of your mind is that when that 5 years and 10 years hit, already there are millions of people in that system that you look down upon, right? So that is why it's good that you engage yourself for you to follow through. So this is my tag market. I'm going to log into my tag market, and funny enough, I have a social trading account, right, on tag market that I just connected it with my main trading account. As you know, I'm trading for 10 years. So all these small accounts that I'm using to challenge, I have a big account as well that I don't joke with, right? So I connected my social trading to it. And this social trading account was just copying all the trades on my main account And in less than 19 days, I think it has done like almost 20% or 19%. So if it's loads, I'm going to show you that. But before then, let me show you guys the partner aspect. The partner aspect here. So under my client, I'm going to show you the partner aspect so that you see that in just less than, is it a month? It's not even up to a month. We have been building awareness on this tag market so that people can benefit from what they are doing. Currently we have built over 1,000 people in less than a month. I was talking with Jim. I say if this 1,000 people decide to go exponential, we're having like 1 million people already in this system. So you can see it's showing from 1 to 10, 1,200 entries, 1,236 entries. So currently on Tag Market, we have over 1,000 people registered in less than a month, right? So and every single day we have money coming in, right? That is the good part about IB. While you are trading is an income, but you don't want to be always stressing to make money. Like you always need to stress to make money. I can tell you, anybody that says trading is not stressful, that person is lying. That is why we have the most best mental stamina in the world. Traders have the best mental strength in the world because we're not dealing with something physical. We're dealing with our thoughts, our decision. Each decision we make counts for effect, right? So introducing brokers or whatever broker you're working with, building that aspect will also give you another income part-time. And that is why under Tag Market, you are building this system. This is less than a month. And already, I think I've withdrawn like $200 from this. And just today, I'm seeing $53 just today. Imagine, and guess what, guys, that 1,200 people, not up to 10% are trading yet too. I think the people trading are not even up to 50 currently. The rest are still trying to, maybe fund their account or do KYC or whatever, because I can't reach out to them. But based on stats, less than 10% are trading, and I'm making over this like almost every day. So imagine what will happen 5 years of building this. I can literally come to my Tag Market and see $10,000 in a day, see $20,000 in a day. So what I'm saying is that do not relent. While you are trading, also be building all these aspects because no money is enough. Now, this Tag Market account, you can send it down to your next 10th generation if Tag Market is still working. If 500 years to come, Tag Market is still in business, these login details will still be sent to by generation. They will still be earning from this money that this system that we built. So that is the good part. And why I'm focusing on Tag Market is because they build an IB system that nobody has at the moment. They pay from level 1 to level 10. Level 1 to level 10. So I'm just going to transfer this to my wallet so that you guys will see how fast it is. And I'll take us back to the client aspect so that you understand what I'm saying. Level 1 to level 10. This is mind-blowing, guys. This is mind-blowing. That is why when I saw Tag Market, I see if these guys are paying from level 1 to level 10, I cannot stay on the sideline without building this, because definitely someone will take the people that I know. So before someone take them, let me educate them and bring them into the system. So I'm going to search level 5 here. Let's search level 5 and see if I have people on level 5 already. So that is how powerful Tag Market is. Okay, currently I don't have anybody on level 5. Let me search level 4. So what it means, you build all the way to level 10, it means that everybody you invite, and that person invites 10 people, till that 10 person, you're also going to earn money. That is what it means, it built to level 10. So I'm going to see if I have anybody yet on level 10. All I'm seeing is level 1, level 2 at the moment. So let's see if we have level 10. Okay, so currently it's not showing level 10. Okay, I have level 3. You can see level 3 here showing level 3. So when you keep building, that is how you unlock all the way to level 10. And when you get to level 10, based on business analysis, any business that duplicates to level 10, the minimum people you have on that 10th level, the minimum people you have on that 10th level is 1 million people 1 million people. Imagine 1 million people trading and you are earning 0.5% from their commissions. That is $500,000 daily. So if you join a business, you are trading your marketing mind finance, you're doing your own trading, you're doing your own IB, you're building business for yourself, for your family, for your generation. Don't think about that. It's too stressful. Have you ever seen anybody successful that did not stress themselves? No food for a lazy man. That's just the truth. You push, you enjoy, right? So you can see I have one person on level 10, which is this Emmanuel. I don't know the person. It means this person has 10 people before he know me. There are nine people between me and this 10 person, and I don't know him from anywhere. So imagine if all these people even start trading. Currently, you can see my balance up has already turned to 137. That is the power of tag market. I don't want to hear that tag market became a business and they are celebrating. You know, all these brokers now, like Vantage, like IC Market, like Pepperstone, some of them are celebrating 20 years in business. I don't want tag market to come and be celebrating 20 years in business and I know about it in the second year. I did not put body. No, that can never be a story. I will regret that forever. So that is why we're pushing it as well. And you can see you can make withdrawal, now this 137, if I want, I can make withdrawal. Maybe I'll be doing a giveaway on this Zoom meeting. So maybe the $37 on top, James will find somebody who will dash that person that $37 on this meeting. James, are you there? Please take note so that we will know who will dash this $37. At least I'll just leave the 100 there and be watching. So before the end of this Zoom meeting, so just stick around. Probably there will be a question from anywhere, and James will ask that question. If you win the $37, if he wants to give to one person, fine. If he wants to share it to two people, fine. Right? I'll leave that to James. So that is the power of tag market. So I don't want to take much of our time. I would like to call on Nancy as well to come here and tell us her testimony, her experience, and everything she has seen in this system we're building around here. So I'm going to be handing over the mic to Nancy at this moment. Nancy, over to you. Okay, Nancy, I think you're muted. You have to unmute yourself.
All right, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yeah.
All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to this amazing session. Thank you, Dr. Yusha and James, for the incredible delivery that you guys, I feel like you guys have already covered like the bulk of the whole thing. Like everybody here, the value that has been dropped so far is really amazing. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more to like what you guys have already said. One thing we know is that in life and in trading in general, we're normally told that hard work is the key to success, and in as much as hard work and effort is important, the truth is, in today's world, with the whole technology and everything, it's not just about working hard, it's about working smart. And in this Forex ecosystem, the most successful traders are not necessarily the ones who spend the longest hours staring at the charts or burning midnight oil. They are rather the ones who know how to leverage tools, systems, and opportunities to multiply their efforts and minimize their learning curve. So what am I saying in essence? Hard work can get you results. It can, definitely. But it's not often, the easy way out. Working smart basically means getting your hands on tools, using technology, automation, or maybe like strategic opportunities basically to achieve the exact same or even better results in less time and with less effort. So in trading, this can mean letting something like this, a bot like the MindFi bot, handle your market analysis. Let's say you have limitations when it comes to analyzing the market by yourself, generating your own trading signals. Having something like this do the bulk of the work for you, something that has a proven record of success. All you have to do is just follow and copy the trades that the signal that it is dropping for you and place it on your MetaTrader 4 and make your money. This is the highest level of smart work, literally. Or even using, let's say, platforms like the tag market. I know that one of the problems that traders always complain about, like when you ask forex traders, what are your issues? Like, why are you not profitable? It's either they're going to tell you that they don't have capital to run themselves, or they don't know how to analyze the market, or they don't trust their own analysis or whatnot. So majority of these problems have practically been solved. Like the solution to these problems have been provided. But the question is, are you smart enough to actually grab the opportunity? Because you can be in this thing and be going round in circle for years and years and years, thinking that, going by the pace that you're going is going to get you the result. But there are people who are actually seeing opportunities and seeing ways that they can expedite the process for themselves, like speed up everything and get to the finish line, and they're taking that opportunity. If capital is your problem, there is tag market. In tag market, you can literally amplify your trading capital by 12. That gives you like massive leverage. It gives you high buying power. So instead of going through the stress of, let's say, trading your $100, going slow and steady, trying to grow it little by little, you have a broker that is offering you an opportunity to amplify your trading account by 12 and have higher leverage, higher buying power, and make money without any rules. They're not giving you any rules. Yes, prop firms are also a way out. There's no doubt about that. But then when it comes to prop firms, when you're using prop firms, you have limitations. You cannot trade the way you would trade your own personal money. They are going to give you rules. They're going to tell you, don't do this, don't trade the news, don't go beyond this margin, don't go beyond this risk percentage per day or per, all these things, they kind of limit your flexibility. You will not be able to do what you would do on a normal if you're trading your own capital. Now with this broker, you're basically doing what you would do on a normal. The only difference is that you're supposed to not lose more than 10% of the capital. Because losing 10% means you have lost your capital, an additional 2% from the broker's pocket. I see this as a massive opportunity. Imagine having $1,000 to trade, and you're able to amplify that $1,000 to $12,000. There is no math that you're going to math around it that does not come off with this having greater advantage than trading your $1,000. Or should we talk about the MineFi bot? The MineFi bot is literally like having a 24/7 trading assistant. It never gets tired. It's working 24/7. It's working across thousands of currency pairs, not just gold, not just every single currency pair that you put it on is going to provide you signals on it. And this bot has been built with almost everything that we are familiar with, the smart money concept. If you get your hands on the bot and you put it on your screen for the first time, you're going to see that it's going to display almost all those things that you're familiar with. Is it EMAs, moving average and all these things, change of character, break of structure? It literally plots points of interest. So it was built with a combination of everything that you can think of. It does not have limitations in terms of strategy. It has all the strategy put together. What it does is basically give you the entry points, your buy and your sell zones, and all you have to do is just take the trading account and make your money and get out of trade. I've had people also ask me, does it give stop loss? Does it give TPs? No, it does not. But that's what makes you a trader. That's what makes you a trader. Being able to put your own stop loss and exit wherever you feel like exiting, at least that's like the least that anybody can do. That's the least work that you can do. Because this thing is already generating the signal for you. So instead of spending endless hours analyzing the charts, knowing fully well that this thing, you're not really sabi do. Do you understand? Like, you're not really capable of generating maybe you have tried over time, and over time you've seen that your own analysis just never plays out, or maybe one way or the other, price always tends to go against you. You already have something, you already have this tool, like this bot can literally scan the market for you, identify potential setups, and help you make informed trading decisions faster. Even if you're still in your learning phase, these two can also come in handy. Whilst you're still learning, you can be using this tool to be taking trades and making money, no matter how small it is. It kind of boosts your morale. It kind of makes you like want to continue learning, because you're already seeing that this thing has huge potential. Like you're making money from this, and it's not just folk tale. It's not magic. What you have been seeing online is actually now happening to you. That would even encourage you to keep on learning and keep on getting better. And this is exactly what working smart is about. You are still in the game, but the heavy lifting is already automated. And with the tag market, amplify imagine a situation whereby you have your, say, $1,000, and then you fund your $1,000 in your tag market, use $100 to purchase the MineFi bot, and take signals from the MineFi bot to trade your $12,000 account that you have with tag market. I don't see any other smart work that beats this. It's not about working extremely hard. This is being very calculated. This is like using the sense of a business person, because trading is business. It's not child's play. It's not a hobby. If you treat it like a hobby, you get paid. Like, does hobbies pay? Well, maybe, but if you treat it like a hobby, you get the result of a hobby. If you treat it like a part-time business, you get the. But if you want to get the full experience, if you want to get the most out of this, you have to treat it like a business. You have to be calculated. You have to think, like, envision what this could mean for you. Envision how far this could actually take you. Like, how much you could actually multiply your finances from just working smart. You don't have to spend 2-3 years struggling, trying to find your feet, trying to become profitable when you have something like this in your arsenal. And you don't even have to be paying anybody for signal. Let's say you're the kind of person that likes to keep everything like private. Nobody knows where you're getting your signals from. You're not paying anybody. Like, there's nobody that knows, oh, this person is copying signal from me. Nobody knows shit. You can keep your thing on the down low, between your thing. All they'll be seeing is result. They don't know where it's coming from. But you know what you have done. You know the capacity that you have built in the background that is producing that result. And even if you feel like, okay, you don't have money to buy the boat, you can't do it. Copy trading is there. Copy trading is another option for you. Copy trading is another option for you. With copy trading, you don't even have to do anything. Just get your account funded, plug it into the person that you're copying from, and whatever the person is doing on their own account is duplicating to your account. Copy trading is something that I'm already like working towards bringing it on board. I'm looking at next week bringing it on board for those in my community, because I've seen that some people are limited when it comes to capital, and some people, based on Nigerians and how they be, they would rather put their money in their trading account than use it to buy something that will benefit them. So, okay, no problem. If you're just going to put the money in your trading account, put in your trading account, but then connect your trading account to this account. So while we are doing the heavy lifting, taking the trades, all you get to do is just enjoy the profit that is coming your way. Like, which other, like, what else? This is solution on a whole nother level. Everything is done for you. Everything is already simplified. All you just have to do is take the step to actually want to change your story. Take the step to actually want to go from struggling. Because how much longer are you going to struggle? How much longer are you going to struggle before you actually decide, you know what, I want to do this thing differently? Nobody is going to come for you that you are not the best trader or whatnot. This thing is not a competition. You are not competing who knows to analyze the market most or who the best traders are. As long as you're making money, that's what matters. They are seeing the money. They are seeing, you don't concern them whether or not you do your thing or something else is helping you out, because you've actually done the work by getting your hands on a tool that can do the heavy lifting for you while you relax and make your money. I already showed you guys on multiple occasions how the MineFi bot, and Yusha already did justice to that again today, showing you guys how the MineFi bot works. It basically prints these signals on your trading view chart. And the best part is you can even set alerts with it. So for somebody who's going to be like, okay, what if I'm not always sitting in front of my screen? Do I necessarily have to always be watching to see when the trades are dropping? You can set alert with it. Just go to the last signal that it printed, right click on it, and then add alerts. If let's say it printed a buy signal, if a buy signal was the last signal that it printed, right click on that buy signal, set alert for the next signal, which is going to be a sell. So when it prints a sell signal, you'll be notified immediately. And then you can come on your chart, take the trade, lock in, and go and rest. If you don't know when to take profit, I've already told some people like on my Instagram that if you're looking at how to take profit, you don't know how to take profit from using the bot, then if you took a sell and you held the sell, once the bot prints a buy, you can take your profit from the sell. Because if it prints a buy, it means that there's either going to be a reversal or a retracement. So if you're not comfortable with holding through, then just take your profit and then wait for the next signal. Maybe take the next buy signal, or wait out for the next signal that you would prefer to take. Using something like this can literally take you from struggling to actually becoming a profitable trader without anybody having to even know about it. Even if, let's say, you prefer to maybe you don't have enough capital, or you don't even want to do tag markets or whatnot, and you prefer to go with prop firms. Imagine how this can transform your years of struggle when it comes to trying to pass prop firm challenge. You have been trading by yourself, getting your own trades, your setups and everything, and then you end up not passing your prop firm challenge. Or maybe you even pass some, but then how long do you hold them, like, to keep on like making profit and making withdrawal? One way or the other, you just hit that maximum drawdown and you lose the account. But with something like this, you get your prop firm account, 100K, 50K, whatnot, and then you're using the Mind5 bot signals to trade the prop firm account. Imagine how much you can scale up from there. You pass your prop firm challenge, you get to the profit phase, just copying the signals. You can see how accurate the signals that these bots are giving. You can see how accurate the signals are. The last swing setups he gave on gold, buy and sell, 1,200 pips is enough to pass any challenge. 1,200 pips plus delivery from the point where he gave the signal. You pass your challenge, you get to your live phase, you're using this same bot, copying the signals and trading your live phase, making money. Your profits go. You will probably get to the point where if it's profits like fundamentals, they will ban you because you have made too much profit. But if it's profits like FTMO, like you can be cashing out on a steady, make $100K withdrawals. They will pay you. Imagine just using your head, your sense, just calculate how much potential this holds. Calculate how you could literally go from 0 to 100 by just applying this model. Switch from working hard to working smart. You don't need to keep burning your night candles. Like, you don't need to keep, sleepless night and whatnot. Get you a good sleep. Eye bags are not beauty standards. Get a good sleep while you have something like this, keeping you like on track 100%. You are still a trader. You're still making your money. You're scaling up and scaling up and scaling up. And why? Because you actually got your hands on a tool like this. So if we're to look at the bigger picture, I would say that working smart in trading is about using technology. I'm not going to lie to you, it's about using technology and platforms like this to shorten your journey to financial results. It's not about how much you toiled and those of us that did the toiling and the heavy lifting back then, we know what we went through. That's why we're bringing things like this. That's why these kinds of solutions are being created on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, so that you guys who are coming in now would have it easier than we had it. We walked through storms and 7 rivers and 7 mountains so that you guys can fly. So instead of struggling for years and trying to reinvent the wheel, what you can do is automate the system for yourself. Use the Mind5 bot. It gives you access to trade signals that are already analyzed and plotted. Just take the trade and place it on your MT4 and make your money. Use tag market to amplify your trading accounts if you are limited in terms of capital. or if you don't want to do any of this, you feel better just, vibes and nation, I just want to relax and make your money. Then leverage the skill of experts like us through copy trading. Just connect your account. We make the money for you. All you do is get your profit. This does not mean that you don't eventually get to build your own skill. It means that you can start benefiting now while you are growing your knowledge. These things will be boosting your morale to continue learning, to boosting your morale to continue going because you are seeing results. So in this our world of forex trading, remember that the goal is financial freedom. The goal is financial freedom. It's not exhaustion. The goal is financial freedom. Hard work is admirable, yes, but smart work is scalable. A trader who works smart can achieve in 1 year what somebody who worked hard might have taken 5 years to reach. What took us 5, 6, 7, 4 years to achieve, you can achieve the same goal just by working smart. Use these tools that are available to you now. Leverage on experts, copy trading. Let technology work for you. That's how you will win in trading and in life. I hope this has spoken to someone and you take the right steps and do the right thing. Stop looking at how much this thing is going. It doesn't cost anything. How much is the MiFi bot? $100 only to gain access to it. I've spent money in the past buying bots up to $2,000 for one single bot that ended up losing money for me. I bought a bot one time that cost me $2,000 and I funded a 3K account and put it on that bot and put the bot on it. Those are the types of bots that will be trading for you. And this bot blew the account because it uses martingale system. Martingale system means the bot will be taking trades opposite direction of the market. And even if market continue moving, to continue opening more and more and more and more trade, hoping that a retracement will happen and then it will close profit. But in a secret for where the market spikes, that is it. Otilo, like, it's gone. And that was how I lost my $3,000 with that bot. So imagine that's like $2,000 for purchasing the bot, $3,000, that's $5,000 gone with the wind. But this is a bot that is just how much? $100 to gain access to it. You get your hands on this bot with $100. In a month, you would have made way more than that just taking the signals that this bot is giving you. If you're the kind of person that even feel like more comfortable trading one single pair, you can just stick to one pair, maybe gold or whatnot, and just be using this bot to be taking signals on it. In a month, you make way more than the $100 you purchased it to it. And then every other month, you renew your subscription to the bot with $50. That's a steal, if you ask me. That's a steal. That's a steal because bots like this, if I could buy a martingale bot for $2,000, imagine how much people would sell bots like this. Bots like this. This is something that is not even supposed to be for the public normally. Like, this is the kind of bots that people would gatekeep, but we're not doing that here. We're here to empower everybody. Like, all of us have to win. All of us have to make this money. So if you're ready to take that step and change the struggle into soft life, if you want to change your struggle into soft life, then you know the right thing to do. DM whoever invited you to this call. My Telegram is open, my Instagram is open if I'm the one that invited you to the call. Send me a DM and let's get you signed up. Let's get you working smart. Let's get you to your financial freedom. It's about time. It's about time you get to that point. So I'm hoping that you guys will take my words and do the right thing. Thank you, Yusha and the Mind Finance team for having me.
Please go to the chat box and put at Trader Nancy, celebrate Trader Nancy by putting her Instagram username on the chat box. It's spelled at Trader, Trader, Nancy, NANCYY. So let's do that quickly. Celebrate Trader Nancy by putting her Instagram username on the chat box. I want to see how many people doing that. You know, we have some gifts to give, right? So if you are not doing it, just know that you are already indicating not interested in the gifts we are giving, the giveaway we are doing right now. Let me see how many people are celebrating Trader Nancy. Please put the correct username, the correct Instagram handle of Trader Nancy. I'm seeing somebody already putting a wrong Instagram handle, right? at Trader Nancy. Then the Y is double at the end of it, right? That's it. So let's do the second one. The second tax is for Oga Yusha. So his Instagram handle is at Yusha, Y-O-O, then S-H-A, then M-I-N-D-S-E-T at Yusha Mindset. So that is his handle at Yusha Mindset. Let's do that now. Let's do that quickly. Celebrate Dr. Yusha Shehu. His Instagram handle is at Yusha Mindset. Let's go ahead and celebrate him for that wonderful exposure, delivery, and also the willingness to carry everybody along. When we started discussing about collaborating, getting things done. The reason we even came up with the name Fusion, every one of us have a different thing we are doing, but we'll just keep doing it on our own for a long time before we achieve the same success that would have taken us a shorter time to achieve if we were to fuse together, Fusion, of course, now to get it done. So, and it's such a noble thing to do, to come together, do the same thing that individually we have been doing for years, and it's taking us so much time to get it. So the last one now is myself. My name is James Tochima, so you can just celebrate me too, at least before we call it a night. James Tochima, who is there? As usual, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Of course, Nancy said something I picked up. I've seen a bot, not as powerful as this, sold for $700. Another one, $1,500. I used it and I appreciated the fact that I bought it and I plugged it. Because I laughed well, like God. That means if we're able to create something more better than this, we can even sell it as high as this amount, or even cheaper, and know that we're giving value. Like I never ever second guessed or doubted the price of this bot. The bot worth more than $140, more than $100. Yet we are giving it at this price, and I'm sure that will not be the price for now till the end of this year. I'm sure we're just checking to see how many reviews, how many feedback, and all of that. Before you know it, the price will go up again. You want to get in before we start saying, okay, we're changing the price to $500. So you want to have it ASAP. Go back to the person that invited you. I told you earlier, there are 2 ways you can get this bots. It's time for you to start asking your question. I will give the mic to Dr. Yusha to answer your question, to the Nancy to answer your question, if any of your question directs to them. So it's time to ask your question. Thank you for all the celebrations, Dr. Yusha. Thank you for all the celebrations for Trader Nancy and also for James Tochima. But let me reiterate again, there are 2 ways you can buy these bots. All these 2 ways has to do with the person that invited you. Go back to the person that invited you. First of all, thank him for inviting you to this call. Then get a link from that person to sign up. First, as an athlete. When you sign up as an athlete, you are able to generate your link and you are able to sign up other people on your system. After doing that, the next thing is to now, after the affiliate thing, you can see where they say shop. From after signing up as an affiliate, you now go to shop. That's where you click on shop. You see the 2 ways to get the bot. Either you pay directly as $100, then monthly is going to be $50. Don't mind our programmer. He just changes to dollars just today, and it's not reflecting correctly. But then it's $100. Our monthly subscription is $50. That is just the bonds alone. And I recommend this if the person buying this is a big trader. He knows the market like Nancy does, and he understands what demand and supply means. He understands lines and charts and zones when he sees them. He doesn't need to ask, say, please, what's this thing? What's this other one? How can I remove this? How can I remove that? I really did not need to ask Yusha the moment I saw the boat, right? I just opened it and I knew, okay, I'll go and off this, off that, off this, off that, manipulate this, manipulate that. So somebody like that, you don't have to go for the Fusion package. So we're not putting this price because we want to like make money like that. We would have put something like $500. See, you have to look, this cost, advanced cost is costing $500. So if we wanted to like make money like that, look at this other cost, it's $5,000. The VIP one-on-one. So we would have just put a big money and know that when we hit the money, we hit the money big. So this thing is not about money, it's about putting it to many people's hands. My intention when I met Trisha that we start selling this bot to people is that I want at least 1,000 active traders using this bot every day before the end of this year. Like, this is all when I wake up in the morning, I go to the office, this is all I think of every day. 1,000 active traders using this bot every morning, bringing their feedback. We are coming on a live call discussing their feedback. That's just my desire before the end of the year. Let's see how you won't be profitable if all of you are using smart tools to make your analysis easier, just like Brother Nancy said. So I don't want you to go for Fusion if you know what you are doing completely. Go for the bots directly. But I don't want you to go for the bot directly if you know your analysis still have question mark. You have problem with understanding a volatile period. You have problem with understanding order flow, liquidity, other blocks, sweep of liquidity, demand and supply. If you know you are not sure of your zones, you don't have clarity or stop loss and take profits, where trade starting from, where it's ending. You don't know how to come down to a lower time from even below 1 minute to look for an entry that you saw in 4 hours or 1 hour. My brother, my sister, you need to be in the Fusion so that you will learn, so that you don't learn the hard way. You will learn the easy way. Trading together with Dr. Yusha, myself, with Nancy, and other traders who come live 12:30 every day, taking turns to trade with you and talk with you and show you things that you have not seen. You've been watching the market, watching the candle, but there are several things you don't see, which is called a niche. So you want to go for the Fusion package so that you get all those other things you don't see. I was talking to a big trader in Port Harcourt yesterday, and he said, James, I'll just be entering buy and say, I need to pay for this Fusion so that I can come and see exactly what you guys are really doing, whether you guys are taking the buy and say like that. I said, bro, there's a way to also do anything. If you are in a see how others are doing, then you don't do them. So these are the 2 ways you can get this bot. And I strongly recommend those who know what they are doing, go for the Mind5 bot. Those who have K-leg, you are not sure, then go for the Fusion package so you can trade together with us daily, and you can take advantage of that. Please, I didn't rule the fact out that you can see Mind5 bot official trading on Tag Market. You can copy it, you can see the performance of that bot, you can copy, you can follow if you want. Of course, it's also available. You can as well sell this out as copy trading idea to people so that people can use it to copy their own stuff, right? I'm seeing question like 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. I want one more question before I call on Yusha and Nancy to answer these 5 questions I've seen here. But before I get that question, let me tell you the criteria for the price. We are giving a giveaway for $137, which was commission from affiliates. While he was talking that, I thought to check my own. I wanted to give my own also, but I saw that the money I made today on this affiliate commission is not as much as that of Yusha. So I want to gather it till we get to 100 before I do a giveaway on our next Zoom call next Saturday. I'm sure it will be far more than $100. Then I should be doing a giveaway the next Saturday. So I'm just having just less than, I'm still growing. It's 123. I'm still growing. By next week, you'll see this number go definitely. And then I'll do a powerful giveaway next week. So don't worry yourself. You'll see giveaway. Then back to the point. The point I'm making is the answers for questions for you to win the 137. I want us to give it to 10 people, so at least it will go around a little bit. We can't give to everybody. We have over 50, over 100 people have entered this call today. We have people watching us live on YouTube. We can't really give to everybody. So I want people from YouTube to benefit. I want people on this call to benefit. I want everybody on all our streams today to benefit. So what we're going to do is simple. What we are going to do is very simple. We are all going to go on Instagram. Of course, we have been on this call already. We are going to go on Instagram. Take a screenshot of this call. Any part of this call that interests you. I think I did something just now, so I want to show you from what I did. Let me see Nancy's own. Nancy did something too, but let me show you what I want you guys to do. You see, Nancy is damn consistent. I wanted to use the word fucking consistent, the American way, but let me not say that. She's damn consistent. I follow her on her page like back to back to see all she's doing every now and then, and I'm really carried away and so much excited with her updates. I can't find my own. Okay, let me just go with Yusha's own, and I can explain from there. You go to your Instagram story, just like the way you see Nancy does. You pick any chart of today's call, any part of today's call, a screenshot of this call today, either tag, either Mind5, either a screenshot of okay, see Nancy, Yusha I just posted. Either a video like this, you put at Yusha Mindset, you put at Trader Nancy, you put at James Ochima. See the one I just did? At Mind5bot, hashtag Mind5bot, at Yusha Mindset, at James Ochima at Trader Nancy. So if I see it, I'm also going to repost what you posted, right? If Nancy sees it, if she likes your post, she can repost what you reposted. If Yusha sees it, if he likes your post, he's also going to repost what you posted. That way we can get more people to be aware of the MineFi board, or Fusion package, or tag market, whatever interests you in the entire discussion today. Put hashtag that thing that interests you. Get a nice screenshot. For me, it was a video of Nancy speaking, and I took a screenshot. I took a small video of it, and I put hashtag MineFi board when she was talking about it. I took at Yusha Mindset. I took at James Ochima. I took at Trader Nancy. So I want every one of you who want to participate in this giveaway, do the same thing. It may not be this video, just pick any screenshots, any photo that makes more sense to you, that incites you. It might be this page that say Zoom call participant list. It might be the question and answer box. Anything that is creative for you, just pick it up. Go to your Instagram story at hashtag that thing you put. Then at Yusha Mindset, at Nancy, Trader Nancy, at James Ochima, then post it. Then also add your name. The same name you use for tag market registration. The same name. If you use Aneka Odo, add your name there on that screenshot or on that Instagram story. Reason, this $137, we're converting it to Naira, it's about 200,000 Naira. On Monday morning, I'm going to forward the cash to our secretary at MineFi office. We have a nice, good-looking, cute, and responsible secretary that knows how to do diligent work. I'm going to hand over 200,000 Naira to her, and she's going to divide that 200,000 Naira by 10. That's each person will get 20,000 Naira in recharge card. So she's going to, is it recharge card? Yeah, in data, yes. She's going to do that in data, right? How do we put data across? All right. You're going to send that screenshot to MineFi Instagram inbox. She'll see it. She's one that controls that inbox too. So you send it as an inbox. Send that screenshot that has your phone number as an inbox to MineFinance, not Yusha now. Don't bombard Yusha. Let's go MineFinance so you see what I'm saying. I'm sure this is not difficult. What I'm saying is not difficult. I'm just trying to get an easy way that everybody can send their messages, and we can be able to pick the first 10, right? The MineFi inbox here. So you can send to MineFinance Limited. The inbox there, our secretary at the office controls that inbox. So on Monday morning, she will see your inbox that contains the screenshot of this Zoom call, any part of this Zoom call at all. If you didn't do it well, we'll know that you didn't attend or you did not qualify. The first time you do this thing well, any part of this Zoom call today, it could be tag market, it could be the presentation, it could be the video, it could be when Trader Nancy was talking or when Yusha was sharing the screen, any part of this call you do like. Pick that part, screenshot or video, anyone works, short one. Hashtag that part you like, at Yusha Mindset, at Trader Nancy, at James Ochima, then your name, your registered name, we will check if you are registered on Tag Market. If you are not registered, you didn't qualify. If you are registered on Tag Market, very good. In fact, if you are funded an account, I might even decide to double your 20K to 40K if you are funded your account. So then if you do that, put your name and your phone number on that screenshot. Put that screenshot in the MineFinance inbox. But on your story, just share it without putting your name and phone number. Please, I don't want problem. So I'm not exposing your number to the public, right? Your number where you want the recharge card is data. It's going to send it in data. That's data. Whatever number you should send it in that data. So you have a data or recharge card. Anyone that comes to you can convert it. But you have nothing less than 20,000. The first 10 people to do it correctly. I don't want to repeat myself again. I've sent that message. If you don't understand, you can ask question. Probably I can maybe summarize it. Now we go to Q&A, the final one before we leave. The final thing before we leave is Q&A. The first question I'm having here is from Victor Otenel. It's saying, even the way I'm seeing it now, showing exactly where to buy and where to sell, it's really amazing. Of course, yes, it's really, really amazing. Talking about the MineFi, but oh yes, it's really, really amazing. The gold has been ranging, you can see on 1 minute. That was where we left on.
Please, for those that want us to answer their question, there's a Q&A button don't write your question on the chat. Put it on the Q&A button. So click the Q&A and put your questions there.
Yes, that's much faster, and you can get answers faster and easier from that Q&A area. We have a Q&A session. Please go there and start. As you are loading it, you'll be seeing your answers coming into you. But from the chat, I'm seeing somebody who say, can the bot only work on Tag Market and MT4? No. You still need more clarification. The bot is installed on Telegram. You get that answer from the Q&A area. On the Telegram, you can just analyze with the bot whatever you want to trade. C-Trader, MT4, MT5, Tag Market, Shalanga FX, XNES, Vantage. We don't actually like choosing broker because we don't know how much profit you make and which broker can pay you that profit. So you can use any broker you like. But if you ask us what is the official broker for my finance, number one, like I told you earlier, is Vantage Market. Number two is Tag Market. Of course, there are reasons why we choose our brokers. So you will know when you are trading with us. We will always emphasize on that more. But if you any broker of your choice you want, it's very okay. We just want you to make profit, and we just want you to be able to withdraw the profit when you make them. So you don't go on a strange broker that will delay your withdrawal for 3 weeks before they pay you a small withdrawal, right? And you want to also work with a broker that when your business is growing, they are able to work with you and do things together with you, right? So we choose the broker out of experience. We don't just choose any broker anyhow. All right, so somebody is asking, how do I calculate my stop loss and take profit on my 5 bots? I'm sure Dr. Isha always emphasizes this every time we go live on YouTube. We have a YouTube free session, 12 o'clock on Tuesday, and sometimes we do 12 o'clock on Thursday too. So if you are active on that 12 o'clock on Tuesday, even if you have not purchased this bot, you can be able to, yes, actually see Dr. Isha trade, call the entries, put his stop loss and his entry. Usually there are zones and positions for these stops. So when the zone is taken out, when a particular zone is spotted and that zone is no longer valid, that zone becomes the starting zone, that's a swing zone or the target zone where we are going to. So we now choose those zones based on supply and demand, resistance and support. We choose the entry and take profit. But another easier way we do it, if you join us trading live on YouTube, 12 o'clock Tuesday, 12 o'clock Thursday. That Tuesday on I'm setting of it, but Thursday is once in a while. It's not every time. It's 30 minutes trading. You will see when the trade is called and a buy program is going on here. This is a smaller time frame. Let me go to a much bigger time frame that Nancy likes using. For instance, we have a sell program going on here for BTC, and probably let's say you want to be part of this sellers, right? And you're already engaged anywhere here. So you will hold this sell position until you see a buy printed. So just like you see here, I think I've seen Trader Nancy demonstrating this in her video. Like she was saying, of course she was correct. When you have a buy program going on and you are engaging this buy at this zone, of course you know that anything below this zone, it means this buy is no longer active. So your stop loss is supposed to be below this zone. Then your take profit is as much as you want it. Of course, you do trade management like 1:1, 1:2, you break it, set BE. Then when you see a sell printed, it means that buy that started is now like invalidated. So it's more or less like saying, enter buy when you see a buy, when the sell print, you exit. So you are still in profit. If you go back and check it as against what I just said now, enter sell when you see the sell, when you see a buy, you exit it. It just gives you a direction, but you'll be having some cases of losses whereby you enter buy and the trade goes by, and then you have a sell printed here at the same level, so you didn't make profit. You'll be having cases where you don't make profit in the ranging markets, right? So that is why you need to understand zones, you need to understand entries, you need to understand trends, you need to know when market is trending, where you should expect to buy, where is demand, where is supply, where is discount, where is discount, and where is premium. So if you are buying, you know, okay, if I'm buying from here, this place is a large zone, and if I'm buying from here, my stop loss is below this zone that originated that move. And my first take profit is when it breaks this level. My second take profit is 161 extension. So if you know stuff like that, you are better off than somebody who bought Bitcoin from here and is waiting for sale to be printed before you exited, right? So that is why you need to be part of that YouTube free session, 12 noon every Tuesday. Sometimes we do Thursday. You see it, the link will be posted in the person that invited you will send you that link. So you can see us trading live with the MyFi bot for free, right? At 12 noon where the market is having a pre-session. Then when you buy the bot or you have access to the Fusion package, you can trade live in the room. You'll see when we call the trade and when we enter the trade, when we're out of the trade, you'll be seeing it, you'll be hearing it. And I think before you know it, you'll master it. Somebody is saying, thank you very much, Artificial Mindset. for the invite. This is beautiful. To Nancy, a beautiful insight from you. Thank you, James Ochima. A very James Ochima will be boarding very soon. That's very good. Thank you. It's not a question, it's a comment. Somebody is saying, James, please, your office address. Our office address in Abuja, located at Novera Mall, but it is not open for like guests like that yet. It's still except you are a member of Fusion package, then you can come based on reservation, based on appointments. We'll have sessions where we trade together with the Fusion members, right? But with time, when we have like 200, 300 active users, we have a daily session, morning to evening. For even right now, there will not be space for anybody. So if you have the Fusion package, you are active and you book having a live session, of course, why not? You can come. Or even if we're not having a session, if you book and either myself, Isha, or Nancy, or any other our trader is on ground, the secretary will let you know that yes, somebody is on, a trainer is on ground, an educator is on ground to attend to you. When you come, you have a session, an hour, 30 minutes, and you go. Or whatever inquiry you come for, you get it. So our office is at Novera Mall once again, but then it's not open for everybody like come like that. Is based on appointment for now. Then somebody is saying, I'm not getting it well. Of course, we are spending a lot of time here on this call. I really do not want us to stay more than 2 hours. We are almost getting almost 2 hours. We have to go for now. This is not the last call. It's just the first one. It means next Saturday we'll have another one. So please, sometimes some things are not understood at the first instance. You have to come back again and listen to it again. So don't be in a hurry. If you don't understand, it means that you are still learning in this industry. You are still a beginner. So come back again during the next call to hear it again. Number two, I would say, if you don't understand, go back to the person that invited you. Probably they may be able to throw more light. Then ask questions in the group or in the Instagram handles of the person that invited you. I'm sure they will get more clarification. But above all, in the next call, just keep your ears on ground. You'll get to understand. The more you see it, the better you understand it. So I know the Q&A session is already getting answers. Dr. Yusha is acting on it already. So I will give the mic to Dr. Yusha for closing remark. Then probably Nancy as well, closing remark. Oh, Nancy, you do closing remark, then Yusha just close the meeting, right? I think that's flashlight some of the questions you can see and then do your closing remark. Nancy, if you are close, then Yusha will just close us and that's it.
Okay, I think Nancy should take if she's still here. She has to unmute herself.
Nancy can.
She's muted. She has to unmute herself. So some of the questions, please, all those that ask questions through the Q&A, I've responded to you. So please just check it. Some of the questions was like, how many times do I give signal on Telegram? We don't give signal on Telegram. When you buy the boot, you already have an artificial intelligence specialist that will help you with all your trading signals and all of that. So, and someone is also asking where to put stop loss. Now, when you are trading, you need to understand risk to reward. So if you're going to let me just see if I can share my MindFi bots. Yeah, let me see. Okay, so let's go to 5 minutes. So this boat, there's many ways you can decide on how you can put your stop loss. You can decide to put your stop loss on risk to reward, meaning when I open a position, I'm risking $10 to make $20 or $30. If you're a complete beginner, you should go to 1 to 2. If you're an intermediate trader, you can go to 1 to 3, meaning you're risking $10 to make $30. That is 1 to 3 if you're an intermediate trader. But if you're a beginner, advisably go for 1 to 2, meaning you're risking $10 to make $20. Right? That is one aspect you can approach the boat on how to put stop loss and take profits. Other aspect you can approach the boat is to put your stop loss below where the indicator print. For example, this buy here, it printed here. So when you enter the buy here, your stop loss can now be below the buy. For example, you put your stop loss just below the buy. So that is another aspect how you can approach it, right? Another aspect again is for you to use risk to reward ratio, meaning what you are risking to what you want to make. For example, you put a buy below here, right? Your entry was here, you are in profit. So if you're in profit, if your stop loss is far, what do you have to do? Bring back your stop loss to entry, break even, protect your account, protect your capital, right? So if you take profit there on 1-to-1, fine and good. If you hold, fine and good, it comes back and hit your break even, you do not lose anything. So all these are ways you can approach it. For example, this sell here, if you open a sell here on this candle, your stop loss can just be above the sell, right? Or you can do risk to reward. I'm risking 10 to make 10, right? So that is how you can also approach it, right? So you can put your stop loss below or above depending on what is printing. So I think that answers your question. So let me see any further question. So how to use it? What time frame do you have to use? You can use it. That's why it's good for you to have a fusion. If you have a fusion package, all this during the fusion classes, we go over it, right? We go over it. Sometimes you can just trade 1 minute strictly on 1 minute. That's not a problem. You can trade 5 minutes strictly on 5 minutes. That is not a problem. You can trade 15 minutes strictly on 15 minutes. That is not a problem. But if you want to catch big move, you want to catch a move that is in line with all the whole trend, then you can average the trend. If 4 hours is buy, 1 hour is buy, 30 minutes is buy, then if you're taking buy on 1 minute, it is more stronger than taking sell. So these are ways you can approach it. That is why the education aspect is very, very important. Can you withdraw profit on amplified account? Yes, amplified account, when you amplify your account, each profit you make, any moment you can take it out. And after 30 days, they'll give you back your capital. If you want to you amplify again, if you want to take out your capital. That is how the amplifier account works. Okay, so we don't want to take so much time. To see 40 people still here after 2 hours shows that value have been delivered and everybody is fired up to build that business and also benefit from this solution. And yes, we are going to go as far as possible. And also, anytime you have any issue or any assistance you need, the emails of support of Mind Finance are always open. We have our customer services always open. And also, you can also chat through Instagram if you have issues, through WhatsApp, all of that, you will get a response. So can you repeat this amplifier account? Someone, Victor, I don't get your question correctly. What do you mean, please? Can you make your question well detailed? I remember this boat is more of like an indicator boat, so it doesn't trade for you. And the reason we don't make it to trade for people is because, I mean, you want to make money from trading, you cannot be almost 100% lazy. You need to engage to earn, right? So what you give is what you get. So we decide to leave it on this level, not to allow it to trade for people, so that people will pay attention to what they're doing. What is making money for you, you need to pay attention to it, right? So if you know how to do automation through Telegram and TradingView webhook, then you can find a developer to do that for you. And I think the Telegram will trade for you on your MT5. That used to happen. So you can get some developers to work on that for you. Someone said, like you said, on getting back the fund used for the amplifier. And yes, the money you use to amplify your 12x, after 30 days, they return that money to you, right? So they return that money to you. If you want, you amplify again. If you want to take your money, so your money will be blocked for 30 days. The money you put inside to amplify, that is the 12x on tag market. That's what I mean. For those who join late, is this recorded? Yes, you can watch it on our YouTube live. It's recorded on YouTube, so YouTube should play that. You can watch it. I wished I recorded it on Zoom, but James, that is over to you. You did not record this. So maybe next Saturday we'll record. But I think YouTube is playing it live, so you should have the recordings. You can watch it on YouTube. can we have your copy trading name on Tag Market? Yeah, but I've not fully involved people to join my copy trading yet on Tag Market because I'm still processing that. So let me see if it's going to load the social trading account to see how far it's going to go. So you can see my balance is 0. I've already withdrawn the money that I promised. So I've withdrawn that money. So we'll come to social trading area. You know, today Saturday is when they do the profit sharing and all of that. So that aspect is a bit slow, but I think I have the link. I posted the link on Mind Finance Telegram, so you can see the link on Mind Finance Telegram. Okay, the copy trading is Mind5 bot. So yeah, you can see I started like 19 days ago, but the trading even starts I think 7 or 8 days ago. So you're currently, I just put in 100 to test it because I cannot be trading many accounts. So I just connected this account to my main account using another copy trading software. And so far, all the trade I took on that account reflected on this account. And this has been the result of it. So max profits 27, average return 21%, days 19, max drawdown 5%. So yeah, so that is the copy trading. This is the name, Mind5 bot. Do not use amplified account to copy me because this is not an amplified account, right? So don't use amplified account to copy this copy trading. When we do the copy trading for amplified account, we will also make announcements because you know the lot size copy based on ratio. Let me not open 0.5 here and go and open another big lot size for you on your amplified account. So please, I'm not telling anybody to connect to this copy trading yet. Let us finish what we're planning on this copy trading and we'll issue out the word out there and everybody can join. For traders who trade with phone, can they use the bot on the phone? It uses TradingView, so you can download TradingView app on your phone and the indicator will reflect on your account. So you can use it on your TradingView account. So we don't want to make this boring. I think we should call it a day. If Nancy is still there, Nancy, over to you. Do the closing remark and we'll call it a day.
All right, thank you so much, Yusha, for hosting this event in the first place and for doing justice to all the questions. And to everyone who showed up and stayed to the end, it shows that you are here for the real deal. So thank you for making this a memorable event. We hope to see all of you back again for the next one because we're going to have more and more of these sessions. The goal, like I said, is for all of us to win. And I can see that all of you here have the same mindset, the winning mindset. So thank you for showing up. Thank you, James, for hosting this event and coordinating everyone. So yeah, we hope to see you guys on the next one and keep on tagging for the Instagram giveaway. Don't forget to mention Dr. Yusha, James, and myself in your post, and you get a repost. Keep on tagging for the giveaway winners, which will be announced on Monday. And with that said, everyone, thank you once again and have a good night.